Hello world. Today I'm back here again with my motorbike, small one. As you can see, this is a very nice day today and the sun's shining lovely. I just got to show you a few more pictures of my bike, and I just put my coffee down here somewhere if I can, and show you a few pictures if I can do it. You know. Sorry about that. I'll just take you up here so you can see my bike. Right, small. Well, this is the front end of the bike, and if you can see all the detail in there. I don't know, it's a bit warm today. And then we go around this side of it, and as I said to you before, it's not a standard bike because it's an anniversary bike, and you can see that there. That says 50 years, and that means this bike went to the Isle of Man for a 50-year reunion. And the bike itself, I shall show you. You can see this, no problem at all, I should think. It's got 1,567 miles on the clock. That's basically telling you that's how many miles it's done. Not a lot. And the engine temperature is 64 Celsius and the outside temperature is 64, and it's got just under half a tank of petrol in it, so it's not too bad. That's the rev counter, and that one there is your speedo, and you can see how fast it goes. 170 miles an hour. It's been around to 145, so it will go, I should say, to about 160. Considering your motorbikes, when we come back from the town, if you look at miles an hour on this clock, it will be flat out speed for your little motorcycles when we go to town is 50 kilometers, so that's 30 miles an hour. So if you see where the red speedo line is, you count up there 20, 30, then it goes 40, 50, 60. If you look at 30, that's the speed of what you ride your little motorcycles in the Philippines. Because when I go on the motorbike, I look at the clock and it's in kilometers, and in kilometers that is 50 kilometers per hour, well, 50 kilometers per hour. On this bike it's about 30 mile an hour, which is very, very slow. So that just shows you the difference between the power ratio of this bike and the bike that you have over there. Right, this is 800cc, and you can see it's a Honda, right, and it's a VFR, right. So this bike's got twin radiators. There's one radiator there, and it's got another radiator on the other side. Another feature I need to show you on here small is this. That it says Pro Arm Advanced Suspension System Golf Honda. That means it can carry two people, no problem whatsoever. Okay, inside this chain here is gold chain, so it will last a long time. Tires are brand new, as you can see. Right, there's a tread on them, and that's exactly the same with the front. Now the registration, look at the number plates on our bikes, considering what you are in the Philippines. When this bike is sitting outside the house where we live, people's going to look at that number plate and think, where did that come from? Straight away. So that's just one feature. These are your indicators here. This is your main light, and then you've got your indicator on the other side, which is there. So you've got indicator there, red light there. These are your main lights. Okay, now this exhaust. This exhaust, you can see from one end to the other, it's completely stainless steel. It will never rot because it can't rot. You can see it goes under there and around there and up into the heads. There's one head there, and the other head is on the other side up there, so it's got a V engine in it. Okay, alright, and there's a radiator on the other side of the engine. So it's got twin heads. It's a 4-cylinder, right, and it's 800cc. It's got disc brakes on the back, as you can see there. You can see the braking system there, right? So it's got disc on the rear, right, and it's got disc on the front and a disc, twin discs on the front. So it stops you quite quickly. Okay, now the beauty of this braking system on this bike is when you're actually riding it and you're going down the road and you want to slow down, this is your brake here. Now you put this brake on slightly, now that pulls on the front brake, but on the front caliper down here, see this, here's a piston, right, and it moves, right? It won't move now, so I haven't got the engine running. But when you apply the front brake, this piston in here goes in, and then it operates the back brake as well. So you don't need to touch the back brakes on this because it will do it automatically for you. So it slows you down in a nice even texture, so you don't jolt around. Now, another feature on this bike, small, is the seating position for you. This is where you will sit. This is where you put your feet here, and I will show you. Look, you put your feet on there. You've got one on this side and you've got one on the other. Now you hold on to these at the back like that when you're sitting on the back, so you move with the bike, and they're strong, so they're not going to fall off and you're not going to hurt yourself. Alright, you can't burn your feet on the exhausts because this here comes out, so you put your feet there. Alright, now this bike is quite capable of carrying 2 people quite easily. It's designed for long distance work. It's not a short run bike, and it's designed to go a long way. The previous owner from me told me that he had the bike and he went from the Isle of Man in England all the way to France on it, stayed in France for a little while and then come all the way back again, and the bike went straight to France and that was it. So it just shows you it's a good running machine and it will last. It's worth a lot more than I paid for it, I must admit, but I've got a good deal out of it, and I'll be happy when it's in the Philippines because you can see it and we can go out on it. It's an investment for me and you. If we don't want it, we can sell it and we could buy a car, but I need to register. It will be registered in the 2nd year when I'm in the Philippines. It'll have Filipino number plates on it, but at the moment I can run it around on these number plates here, British ones. So that's all I can say about it. It's a very nice day today, my dear, and yeah, everything's good, and it's going to be a good day, I can see today. I'm just trying to work out if we could do this, so you can see